Good morning. It is January 6th, 2024, 10:31 a.m., episode 2321. And I didn't even think about doing a January 6th anniversary cartoon. And I probably should have this year before the election, because next January 6th, we might be having another January 6th. Who knows? Oh, I shouldn't laugh about that or snicker. It's not a funny laugh. Anyway, batch of roughs. We haven't done a batch of roughs in like nearly a month now, I think. I need to go look at that date, the last one. So but what happened was, about 3 weeks ago or so, I did some roughs for CNN, and then we took the week off, and then I did some, I'm just totally confused. I think I did some roughs, and there wasn't many, and then I did some more the next week. Then we took a week off, and those for that week wasn't too many. Then I took the week off, and then I did some the week after that. And also during that time, I did a few other ideas that I started, and then I shelved them, and those went into the rough thing too. So that's why we have 15. 15 are in here, and so it was kind of cool. Some of these started off as like real, like I intended to finish them and make them into a real cartoon. Then I got another idea and I moved on. And this was one of those that I was thinking about right here with Rudy as the golf caddy. I told you it was a few weeks ago, back when Rudy was in the news when he was find all the money. Sorry, I'm only halfway through my first cup of coffee. And that very first rough you saw was back from November, but I drew that for the Fredericksburg Advance to put it on the shelf waiting for when they wanted me to do a cartoon for them that month. So this was just experimenting to see if this was a good way to do the idea about the Russian that's been in jail forever, or going to be in jail forever his whole life. I can't even think about these roughs when I barely remember them. It's like from nearly a month ago. So I'm like, what was I doing here? What was that about? And I can't really tell until it's almost done. I mean, the time lapse is almost done. And so this was the very first one that I was working on with the Russian thing and Putin. And I was trying to combine a couple of issues first time, but a lot of people liked this one that saw it. And so, actually, I say a lot of people. I think one person. she said, oh, you should still do that one. But I figured I was done, so I was done. Anyway, let's just go ahead and go to our shadows. Smash the screen and said, but, Aokiurity. I had to look that up again because I forget what it was, and it means it's okay if a Republican does it. I think. So, talk about the China funding so much money into Trump properties and 19 other foreign governments. And again, it's okay if a Republican does it. Kaz, very first comment. I don't think Kaz is really here for the content. I think Kaz is here just trying to sell something or trying to scam me. So I get people all the time saying, "Hey, I can build your audience on Twitter," and then I look and I see they have like 2 followers, and I'm like, "You don't even have your own audience. How am I supposed to believe that you're going to build me an audience? How much am I going to pay you for you to do this?" And then I get this person here offering to do a service for me, and I just don't believe it. I just don't. I mean, but out of for shits and giggles, I looked at his page and he has zero content. So it seems like if you want to sell a service of building like followers and the SEO type stuff, you would have some content. You would have some followers. You would be walking proof of your service. And so yeah. All right. And also, I wouldn't pay him anyway, even if it was legit. What am I talking about that? Waste of time. Anyway, Alex Chavez says that the China-Trump thing is going to add a new layer of hypocrisy in the Biden investigation. Yeah, sure. There they are. Sorry. Oh. Now, Robert Coutinho corrected himself, says that there's not just one candidate that's worse than Bobo and then Colorado 4th. There's 3 or 4 worse candidates. I gotta look into these candidates if they're that fucking bad. One thing's for sure, that district will elect a Republican. They get like a 25-26% advantage over Democrats in that district, and that's landslide area. 10 is like landslide. That's 26. And so they're going to elect a Republican. You just wonder which one. And the thing is, they're going to elect a bad Republican because the one that's retiring is Ken Buck. So it's not like they're going to elect, not even a Kinzinger or Cheney, or not even someone like a Stefanik. They're going to get a real true lunatic. Right now you're thinking, Stefanik's a lunatic. Yeah, she is. But, yeah. But people like Bobo are even worse. They're going to get like a Matt Gaetz or something like that. And Robert Cartoon also said that the cartoon was awesome. He left like 3 comments on it. So thank you so much, everybody. We only got like 5 minutes left in this video now. I don't like the long videos because I have to sit here and think of things. Here's another thing. Let me tell you this. People were like, a couple people in Go comments were like, man, you're really more obsessed with Taylor Swift last week. I was not. I mean, I like Taylor Swift. She's just fine. I do dig her. And the poster on this one, the whole Swiftie thing. But I was told one of the issues. I was wrong. We didn't have 5 minutes left. One of the issues thrown at me was with Taylor Swift because she was so big over the year. One of those thrown at me at CNN. And so I did a couple of roughs for them, and they took one of them. And the other one was, I just thought it was so good, I decided to do it for my clients. So yeah, there was 2 Taylor Swift cartoons for me in the week, but only because it was assigned. Well, time to go. Bye.